Hi ho wee way! What's up, anime? Happy Thursday. And as you can see, it looks a little weird, right? I've got three prompts, three selected prompts. So, and I'll wait for a few more people to hop on, but I'm gonna start a Twitch chat vote. So get ready to vote. And we're gonna do whatever prompt wins the vote gets selected, and then the losers will remain on there, and I'll replace the one that wins. So don't worry if your prompt doesn't win, because it still has a chance all night long to win. Trying it out. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. But for bonus stories, I feel like this is a good time to test things out. And I think it's a good idea. And I think it makes it more fair for some people. Yeah, exactly. And anime, I think you're the only one here, so it's probably just going to be a very one-sided vote. So here we go. Starting the poll. Oh, content does not meet guidelines. What does that mean? King Muscles. I don't get it. Oh my god, I can't even make the vote. I'll do Gordon Twilight. Gordon's Twilight Zone. Alright, the poll should be live. Let me know if you can see it. And then I think I could even do, let's do this. Let's do Twitch poll results. Okay, good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me adjust this. Hold on. This looks new. Yeah. We're voting for poll stories. Misha. We are. So if there's a thing you want to see, here you go. Here's your chance. Actually, let's put this right here. Hold on. Story vote text. Maybe a full. Called it prompt voting. Oh. It's a close call. We got a few more seconds. Here we go. Drag this into this. Lock it up. Have I voted myself? I can't vote. I cannot vote. I have not voted. But King Muscles wins by 1 vote. And if ties happen, which I know they're going to, whatever the the oldest prompt wins. So, thank you for the first story here. It's going to be King Muscles. Thank you, King Muscles. Poll management. Done. Okay. So, let me switch back. Hide that. Bring this up. Cut that. Whew. Thank you, Anime, for this prompt. This is a lot of extra steps, but I think it's going to work in the long run. Okay, you can see that? Yes. You are King Muscles, an award-winning wrestler. You have won 125 wrestling matches. However, the coach of your latest wrestling rival will pay you $1 million if you purposely lose your latest wrestling match. You agree to the deal. You get to the arena and face your opponent. A minute into the fight, you lay on the floor and say, "I'm in pain. I give up." The crowd gasps while the coach smirks. It's better to put prompts in Discord now, which I did yesterday. Yes, that is correct, Misha. Do your prompts stay until chosen? Yes, that is also the case. So don't worry. If your prompt didn't win, it's still up there next time. It has a good chance.
After some time, he says, "Okay. It's over. Go home." You go home with your winnings. What do you do? AC. What? AC asked as she walked out of her locker room at the end of practice.
The AI is saying "what" a lot. Yes, indeed. So wait a second. I guess you still get money even if you lose. You just don't get as much money. But a lot of these, like boxing fights, you get so much money just for showing up. So. And also, it sounds like we made a deal with the mafia. Oh, it's from Evil Dead, Misha, which, if you've never seen, is a classic. Evil Dead 2, to be specific, I think. Although Evil Dead 1 and 2 are very similar, except 2 is a lot funnier. Let's see. Who the hell is AC? AC suspects that you threw the fight on purpose.
She doesn't know why you would want to do such a thing. Maybe it was because you didn't like how much better than you your last opponent had been, or maybe it was just something else entirely.
Oh, sorry, Anime. Yeah. I'll try to snooze it. Let me see if I can adjust that. Alright, they should be much shorter now. Oh, yeah? Was it Rick and Morty? Because that's the only one I know of that. King Muscles is a sellout. Yeah, I think so. Your name. Word gets out. And you are slammed in the news for selling out. You challenge your rival to a rematch.
He accepts. This time, you use your full strength.
Okay.
Before the match begins, however, you make sure everyone knows what is going to happen. This time, I am not giving up until I win.
Normally there's like months of preparation and you promote the fight, but we went on the news that night after we lost and we're like rematch, and the next day the rematch happens. We're both like, our bodies are broken. Oh yeah, I love all. Adult Swim takes a lot of chances and it usually pays off. Is this real wrestling or scripted wrestling? It seems like it's like an MMA tournament, because nobody like takes bets on a scripted event like WWE. So 100% this is like MMA, or maybe it's like wrestling if wrestling was real. That's what I think. King Muscles is a total wrestler name, but this is a universe where wrestling's real and people bet on it. You should moon your wrestling opponent. That would be a taunting start. You used your signature move.
The fall. As soon as you hit the mat, you roll onto your back and let gravity take its course.
So we just,
your rival attempts
like
to pull you up but can't. In the meantime, your body is battered by his weight.
You mean his body is battered by your weight? I like that our move is just a trust fall, but we're so big and strong that it's an attack by gravity. You've made a grave error. High school wrestling with head guards. Yeah. It could be that too. Yeah, who knows? I like to think it's pro wrestling. Pro wrestling with real stakes and real money behind it. You don't know who's going to win ahead of time. There's no Vince McMahon in this wrestling ring. Your rival knows you mean business now, and responds with their signature move. Their signature move is a lot better.
The crippler.
Oh god.
They wrap both hands around your throat. With one hand, they try to strangle you.
Yep.
With the other, they grab hold of your ankles. Now you are completely helpless.
Yeah, I'm the crippled. Apparently. Allegedly, I'm crippled. Backyard wrestling, that's real wrestling. Can be. It can be. You look to your corner and see your coach, AC, knows you've been giving you moral support. AC yells out, give him the old 1-2. Wow, okay.
Hell. You do your best to answer. As the referee signals the start of the match, your rival starts choking you. You manage to kick him away from your neck and then begin rolling onto your stomach.
Oh my god, this was all behind the referee's back. The ref wasn't even watching us do our signature moves on each other. That was just like as we're like walking down the catwalk there. We're just like fighting on the way to the ring. My wrestling finisher is the gun. Here is the call the police. Yeah, that will show him. Yeah. What's up, Biz? The match hasn't even started. Yeah, you're right. And already, I feel like, what the fuck is this ref doing? He's... Are you blind, ref? The match begins. And you hop. You immediately run to the turnbuckle. Jump up, climb up to the top, and flying kick your rival right in the chest. The ref was paid off. It's entirely possible. They knew we were going to try to do a revenge match and give it our all. So they're like, well, we're going to pay off the ref.
Your rival is stunned as you land back on the ground. The referee declares victory for you.
Wow, okay.
That's my boy. AC exclaims.
No refunds.
The crowd goes wild.
The match is over in 2 seconds.
Everyone cheers for you.
Yeah. You celebrate in the locker room until your rival's coach enters. You know your rival's coach Coach McKillen works for the Mafia. Coach McKillen. There we go. Coach McKillen tells you you've made a huge mistake tonight. You'll be hearing from me and my associates very soon.
You and AC both know that means trouble. You also know that you will never forget this night.
The cream rises to the top. Snap it to a Slim Jim.
What do you do?
I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky
My
like
name
a
is
monkey.
AC. I am a young man who loves wrestling.
Huh, what? Yes, coach. Your coach, AC, reveals her troubled past and how she got into wrestling in the first place.
She tells you about her childhood, her family life, and her boyfriend, Todd.
Oh, that's great, Misha.
Todd has always been supportive of AC's dreams. He even promised to marry her when she graduated college.
But Todd was not a wrestling fan.
He thought AC should pursue a more conventional career path, like law school. When AC told him she wanted to wrestle professionally, he laughed at her. But when AC finally convinced him to watch a few matches with her, he realized that wrestling was her true passion.
He realized it was her true passion, not his. He still hates it. Vince McMahon, the shady and mysterious owner of this wrestling company, enters the locker room and interrupts AC's story.
McMahon claims that AC is the most talented wrestler on the planet. He offers her a job working for his company. AC knows that Vince McMahon is a very powerful man.
AC eagerly accepts. Vince McMahon walks up to you and gives you the following wrestling gimmick. I hope it understands that, Biz.
I am the king of muscle, an award-winning wrestler. I have won 125 wrestling matches. However, the coach of your latest wrestling rival will pay you $1 million if you purposely lose your latest wrestling match.
Wait, that sounds like it's based off of real life. That just sounds like what happened. I'm going to redo that just in case. Oh, here we go.
You are now the newest member of Team MC10.
It's just like when wrestlers would team up with Vince.
Team MC10 consists of 5 wrestlers, each with their own unique skills.
Hell yeah.
You are a powerhouse wrestler, known as Muscle Man, who specializes in throwing opponents to the mat.
AC is the leader, is the second in command, known as
the Crusher. She is a female wrestler who throws her opponents into submission using a variety of holds.
Cool. Oh, and then we got...
Next is the Reaper,
yeah,
a male wrestler who throws his opponents into submission with devastating power.
I mean, a lot of these are going to be submission moves, I guess. That's wrestling in a nutshell.
The Thug is the final member of Team MC10. He is an intimidating, tattooed man who uses his brute force to throw his opponents to the mat.
Ah.
Each member of Team MC10 is strong, dangerous, and capable of inflicting serious injury on their opponents.
I think so. If you throw someone into like a net or something, I don't know, yeah. If you throw someone into like yeah. Can you fold somebody as you throw them? Can you throw them into a pretzel? I don't know. Maybe with enough force. Like, if you spin them? Maybe. Can you put a bowling ball into submission? I don't know. Has anyone ever tried? That's the real question. Nothing's impossible. T. McTan's first enemy is T. McTan's rival becomes the Mafia. Mince McTan tells you that now Vince McMahon tells you he knows you are in trouble with the Mafia. And now, as a member of Team McTan, you are protected. Does anyone want to try? That's even a better question, Misha.
Vince McMahon says that if you lose, he will personally put you out of your misery.
That doesn't sound like you're helping me, Vince McMahon. It sounds like you're waiting to see who the real winner is.
The Mafia sends a hitman to kill you.
Here we go.
Izzy reveals that she has secretly been dating Todd for months.
AC, we really don't give a shit about your boyfriend drama. Team McTan waits in the wrestling ring for the hitman to show up. The hitman finally arrives.
He is a large, muscular man wearing black clothes and a ski mask.
Yeah? Well, we're five muscular men. And four muscular men and one woman. That's also very muscular.
You notice something strange about the hitman.
Oh!
His face looks familiar. It is none other than Todd.
AC says, Todd, you can't. Todd, it can't be. Todd says, Todd yells back, I'm just doing my job. Hand over. Hand over Muscles. What's his name? Hand over King Muscles. And no one else has to get hurt.
You tell Todd to stop. You don't understand. Izzy yells. This guy is a professional killer. If you don't give him what he wants, he'll kill us all.
You offer Todd a compromise. A one-on-one fight. If you win, Todd leaves empty-handed. If Todd wins, he kills you. I am a real American.
Todd agrees.
Fight for my right. Fight for your life.
In the middle of the match, Todd pulls out a gun and shoots you dead.
Well, I can't say I didn't see that one coming.
No. Izzy screams. The referee stops the match and calls a timeout.
What? The referee! This is the hardest working referee in wrestling history. The referee. Hold on, I gotta next this and see what happens.
It's okay, AC says. We'll find a way to beat him.
Well, now you have no reason to beat him.
The hitman returns and asks for another match.
Oh, he just likes to fight.
You're crazy. AC shouts.
Vince McMahon agrees and challenges Todd to another one-on-one. Weekend at Bernie's this fight.
You say to Todd, I'll make sure you win.
Oh, we're haunting him. We're a ghost version of us is haunting Todd.
Todd laughs and says, yeah right. The next day you are walking down the street when Todd approaches you. Hey AC, I think we need to talk.
What?
AC says, about what? Todd says, you know that thing you said to me last night? About making sure I won the fight? AC is confused.
I'm confused too, but I'm going to keep following this logic.
Well, let's just say that it made me realize that I've been underestimating you. So, I want to apologize.
Oh, we possessed AC. It's just like Ghost. Yeah, we're like talking through Whoopi Goldberg.
AC says, you don't have to do that.
You possess AC. Grab Todd's gun and shoot him in the face. You have got revenge from the grave.
You walk up to Vince McMahon and ask him why he hired the hitmen.
Oh my God, Vince McMahon works for the mafia. There's a lot of...
Vince McMahon says, I needed a big strong man to take care of business for me.
you just can't trust anyone in the world of wrestling. Everyone's betraying each other. Your ghost challenges Vince McMahon to a championship belt, to a title fight. Winner takes over the Wrestling Federation. The wrestling company was just a front for the mafia. It makes sense. I get it.
You reveal to Vince McMahon that you are actually his long-lost son.
Ah!
Vince McMahon is furious and attacks you. You use your strength to throw him to the ground.
As a ghost, you learned a new finishing move.
Pile driver. The crowd goes wild as Vince McMahon's body is sent flying into the distance.
We pile drive him into the ground, and he explodes out of the ground, Team Rocket style, and then dink, disappears into the stars.
AC says, Todd, I love you. You say, and I love you too.
Oh, we're possessing Todd's body now. About to have a little ghost romance. Next time on Tuesday night Smack Up. Next time on Wrestling Federations. Tuesday night Smack Up.
Team MC10 continues its quest to become champion of the world.
Keep trying. 2 of your members are dead.
Your ghost shows up at the Wrestling Federation headquarters and challenges Team MC10 to a match.
These are all plausible WWE plot points.
Your opponent is the mysterious King of Kings.
Ooh. All right, here we go. The moral of the story. Is that a guy who wrestles ghosts or a ghostly wrestler? We'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Don't underestimate your opponents.
Okay.
Ugh. I can't believe this. I'm stuck in the Wrestling Federation, fighting against Team MC10.
You know they're gonna kick our ass, right? Who said that? Who knows? Ghost Wrestler sounds like a cool show. Yeah, I'd be interested. Oh, what the... Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. There's a long ad playing. I tried to adjust. Hold on. Let me do... I don't think I could change it midstream. So sorry. Oh boy. No ad schedule. Wait, hold on. Oh god. What's happening? Is there an ad writing right now for those people? I don't know. I'll wait a little bit. I tried to change the ads. Running 30 seconds manually will remove... What? Anyway. Okay. Well, let's do this anyway. Let's bring up the next vote. Here we go. Toggle this, toggle that. And let's do a new poll. And... Greg, Gordon, Ramsey, Kion, Pack. Twitch just showed 5 ads in a row. Son of a... Sorry, I'm going to try to fix that. If I have to start and stop the stream over to do that, I will. Are the ads over, Anime? Yeah, if you're a subscriber, you get no ads, but that's way too many fucking ads. 5 in a row is too awful. If the ads are over, I'll start the vote. Yeah, they're over. Okay, here we go. New poll. You can do /vote 1, 2, or 3 to vote for the next prompt we're gonna do. A survivor named Greg, the last Gordon Ramsay prompt, or Kyung Pak, a North Korean border guard. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Currently a 3-way tie. Is it going to stay a 3-way tie? If it's a 3-way tie, True Idiots one makes it. True Idiots Gordon Ramsay prompt will win. It looks like this could be it. Anybody holding out? Is there anybody who hasn't voted yet? Because I guess I could just end it early. I'll give somebody, in case someone's rushing to get their last vote in. Votes are almost in. Maybe I'll change it to 1 minute max. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think Jason should be the silent vote when we have ties. I am not deciding. The oldest prompt wins. The oldest prompt on the thing wins. Whoever submitted it first wins. So, in this case, we have Gordon Ramsay. So, thank you, True Idiot, for this prompt. And I'm sorry you're not here for this, but this is the way. Actually, hold on. True Idiot was holding out. So, we'll do, and I don't want to do Rustbox either. Roll a D3. And sure, why not? Here isn't he here either? This is interesting. Well, roll a D3. That might be the best option. All right, let's do it. Roll a D3. Three. Okay. We're doing Rustbox's prompt. Oh, you couldn't see it. Damn it. Hold on. Let me hide this real quick. So prompt voting is over. Let's roll a D3. Wait a second. Can 2 even get rolled? This is the shittiest. Oh, it can. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. All right. Well, all right. Now we're gonna do it. Here we go. 2. Okay. Sorry, True Idiot. That was just a big waste of time to to do it anyway. You are True Idiot. You're announcing the finale for the Gordon's Twilight Zone arc on the epic stage at the Gamer Conference. There are a few people because you aren't popular. Whoa. You aren't popular. You are on the stage and you say this is the finale. The finale of my epic art for my comedy series begins with.
An explosion. And then everyone laughs, but they laugh in disbelief. Because that is not what I am saying. That was just something stupid you said to make them feel better about their own stupidity.
Okay. You tell a joke to break the ice.
What do you call it when your mom's so fat she can't get out of bed? A pancake.
What?
Then you look around the room. Everyone laughs again, except for one person who doesn't laugh at all.
You call out the one audience member who doesn't laugh and ask, "What's the matter?" Don't get it? Zing! Yeah.
She says, I have no idea why this would be funny.
It's a lady.
She looks down at her phone, which has been buzzing with text messages from friends who are also watching. The first message is from Amber. Hey.
Hey, man.
Man. Why did Gordon explode?
What the? Oh, yeah.
Amber is laughing uncontrollably now. Her friend Lucy next to her is laughing too. You see Lucy's face twitch as if she wants to laugh but can't.
I don't get it. Hey, man, why did Gordon explode? You notice, this Amber girl is heckling you and ruining your comedy show. You bring Amber on stage and ask her to tell a joke to everyone.
What's the difference between two men walking into a bar? She answers, one guy goes up to the bartender and says, "Give me a shot of whiskey." Everyone laughs at Amber's lame joke, including Lucy.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. And then now there's another ad. But these ads are shorter now. So it may seem like a bajillion ads are playing, but now they'll all be shorter. So you should only see one ad now every half hour. And that's only to disable pre-rolls so that new people can watch the stream without seeing an ad right away. So sorry for all the barrage of ads at the start here. It's just me fucking up because I've never run ads manually before. Two ads. Oh, damn it. Amber pulls out. Amber grabs your comedy, grabs her comedy props. 5 bags of poop.
She walks over to the mic stand and holds up a bag of shit. Everyone laughs hysterically.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lucy finally gets control of herself and says, "That was not funny." She turns to Amber and says, "Why did you say that?"
Why did you say that? You realize that Amber and Lucy are about to fight on stage. So you declare a 15-minute intermission and tell everyone to go to the bathroom and get drinks before the next act. Amber's taking your spotlight, yeah. I put her up there because I didn't think she'd have anything, and then she brought props on stage and showed me up, so.
You are talking to Amber and Lucy backstage after the intermission. They both apologize for fighting in front of such an important crowd.
Sorry.
You say, "We're cool. We'll be fun."
Yeah, just don't ever hop on my stage again without me asking. And they're like, "You brought us up there." And we go, "That's right." No, anime, no. That's assault and gross. That's gross assault. You, intermission ends, and you start the next part of your comedy act. You have Gordon Ramsay step out and join you. Oh, no, Misha, no.
He tells his best jokes. Do you know how much money is in a box cutter? You say, no. He says, it's $4.99.
Stick to the cooking, Gordon.
You say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last joke.
Yeah, sorry, Gordon Ramsay. Did you say a joke? Because I've yet to hear a joke. Zing, 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 zing. Oh, he's repeating
He
it.
says, how much money is in a box cutter? You say, well, it depends. If it's a good brand, it's probably worth more than $5.
You know what? This is the pinnacle of comedy, arguing the price of box cutters.
He says, if it's a cheap brand, it's probably worth less than $1.
Everyone begins to boo. And then they start to chant Amber's name.
She runs onto the stage and grabs the mic.
Oh!
She says, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming here tonight. But, I must apologize for interrupting your evening with my rude behavior.
Everyone's like, you were better than the actual show. You take the mic again. Also, I know that she's apologizing, but also, even if it's going poorly, you don't run on stage and grab the mic out of the comedian's hand. You snatch the mic back. And tell Amber to return to her seat before you have her thrown out. You tell Gordon. Hey, Gordon. I made a special meal for you. It's called poop pie. Poopy pie. Poopy pie.
Gordon says, really?
Yes.
You say, yes, really.
Yep, sorry,
Now
Gordon.
let's get to work.
Yeah, let's make these people laugh.
So we open with Gordon standing in front of a table covered with food. Gordon says, now, before we eat, I have a special announcement to make.
Please, Gordon, stop. Don't. I'll allow you to make the special announcement, but if this is a joke, I am imploring you not to tell it. It will not land. But go ahead, Gordon. What's your announcement?
Then he picks up a spoon and stirs some sauce on top of the poop pie. You say, this is a poop pie. And Gordon says, it is indeed a poop pie.
We are making this AI so stupid tonight. Okay, we got the audience back with that one.
Everyone laughs.
It's funny until... Oh, no.
You say, now, before we dig in, I have a question for you. You say, have any of you ever eaten a poop pie? Everyone shakes their head no.
You motion for the stage manager. And 2 assistants roll out a large trough filled with poop pie. You tell the audience, dig in. Who's calling you stupid? Who you calling stupid?
They scoop up the first piece and put it in their mouths. You say, "Yum, this is delicious."
This is disgusting.
Everyone laughs.
Ha 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 ha. It's funny when we do it, but then when the audience does it.
You say, "Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Ramsay has never eaten a poop pie."
Oh my god. Gordon takes a bite and then gives his review. His review of poop pie. It's fucking disgusting! Yes! That's the Gordon we all love.
This is disgusting.
Of course it is!
Everyone laughs.
Yes, it's like Gordon's famous catchphrase. This is actually literally disgusting. I'm not being figurative when I say this is the grossest pile of shit I've ever put in my mouth. And everyone's just, yeah! Gordon said it! He said his famous line! He's
You
like,
say,
I feel
"Gordon,
physically ill.
You just ate a poop pie. It was delicious. How can you not like it?" He says, "I am a professional chef."
That's a good answer.
This is disgusting. I will never eat another poop pie.
No elaboration needed. I completely understand, Gordon.
You say, "Okay, Gordon, you're fired."
You're fired, Gordon.
Everyone laughs.
Man, this is like this is like the lowest common denominator comedy show.
You turn to the audience and ask, "Are you ready to see Gordon Ramsay's final performance?"
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everyone cheers. And you pull out from behind the curtain a
Gordon, please welcome our new celebrity judge.
Oh, okay. So a celebrity judge is going to judge Gordon's food in a challenge.
The crowd applauds and someone yells out, "We love you, Gordon."
You still got the people on the side.
Everyone laughs. You say, "Thank you, thank you."
Please welcome our celebrity judge that will be rating a dish Gordon cooks. Please welcome to the stage. Whoa!
Miss Amber.
Relatively. No. We're not going to do an audience member. I want celebrity judge, not local celebrity. No. It really wants Amber. Carrot Top.
Carrot Top comes out and everyone screams and claps and hoots. You say, "Hello everybody. Thank you for being here."
Uh-oh, True Idiot's been doxxed.
You say, "My name is John Smith."
Oh my god, True Idiot's real name. No one would have guessed that, sincerely.
"I am the star of the hit TV show, John Smith and his amazing colossal wagon.
Okay.
I love carrots and my favorite color is orange. And now, please welcome my guest judge, Carrot Top."
All right, John Smith, way to pander to the celebrity guest. I would watch that show. John Smith and his amazing colossal wagon. You cut to a commercial break where a promo plays for the latest episode of John Smith and His Amazing Colossal Wagon.
On tonight's episode of John Smith and His Amazing Colossal Wagon, John Smith is trying to cook a carrot cake, but he accidentally makes a poop pie instead.
Disgusting.
Then the screen fades to black and the credits roll.
All right. I think that is a good end, I think. All right, here we go again. New story time. All right, let's switch back. Boop. Boop. Let's start the poll. New poll. Let me just add this to the top. That way I could do this. Boop. What? So I could do Greg, Henry, Samuel, and Kyung-pak. All right, poll is going up now. Vote for the prompt you want to see next. If there's a tie, the oldest prompt wins. The oldest prompt that's been submitted. Oh, another tie here. Maybe I'll make polls shorter. I think I have it set at 2 minutes. But it seems like we get all our votes in early, way early. Another 3-way tie. Are we going to have a tiebreaker? And don't worry, if your prompt doesn't get selected, it'll just stay on the chart there. Let it vote for your favorite. Come on, vote. I need a voting song. Voting is so nice. This is much easier than I thought. I should vote for more things. Voting is so cool. We have a 3-way tie. If you haven't voted, you can break the tie soon. So why don't you vote right now? You can use /vote to vote. Maybe I'll add that to the overlay. 2 3-way ties in a row? I guess I should have anticipated this, but we already have a contingency. So let's see. Let's see. Whose prompt gets it? It is Rustbox with Kyung Park. So thank you, Rustbox, for this prompt. Here we go. Ba-dum-bum. I'm slow to change it over, but You are Kim Pak, a guard on the southern border of the DPRK. The night has been long and the weather cold. You see a military truck drive up to your guard post. The soldier salutes you before handing you a letter. Your name is written on it in beautiful, silky paper. This surely is coming from high up in Pyongyang. You immediately open the letter and begin reading. The letter reads, Dear leader. Oh.
Dear Comrade Pak, I am Kim Il-sung. It goes on like this for some time with more names and titles being mentioned. You continue reading until finally there is a break in the writing where Kim Il-sung says he wants you to take this new job.
Alright, so this is either a period piece or Kim Il-sung is back from the dead because he's been dead since like the 70s, I think. Or Kim Il-sung never died and he is the eternal leader of Korea. I want to see what this new job is, though.
He asks that you keep quiet about what you have read as well as any other information you may know.
Okay.
I will be in touch. Kim Il-sung finishes his letter. Then he signs off and gives the letter back to you.
What? He's there? You look up and see the great leader, Kim Il-sung, is standing in front of you. Wow, what a great honor. You immediately burst into tears. And fall to the floor.
You hear him chuckle behind you but do not turn around. After a few moments you gather yourself together and stand back up. You salute him again and ask if you can please take this assignment. He laughs at your request and tells you to follow him.
Kim Il-sung leads you into a large room with a banner hanging that says,
General Secretary Kim Il-sung's Command Center. On the wall hang portraits of all the great men who have served the party since its inception. There are also pictures of various military units that have done great things for the country.
Okay. Kim Il-sung hands you a manila folder with your new assignment on it, in it. You open the folder and see that your mission is... Congratulations, you just signed up to a suicide mission. Yep. Oh, here we go.
To kill President John F. Kennedy.
What?
You immediately close the folder and drop it to the ground.
What?
The great leader smiles at you and tells you that you have an important task to complete for the fatherland.
What? Kim Il-sung says, I know you'll make me proud. And hands you a ticket for America. You fly to Texas and immediately go to a value store to purchase a sniper rifle. No ID needed. Welcome to Texas.
With the money you had saved up from working so hard, you buy a nice scope and ammunition. You then head to Dallas where you wait patiently for the right moment.
Wow.
Finally, after many days of waiting, the time has come.
You know, I've never heard the conspiracy theory, but I'm already starting to believe it now. It's too crazy to not be true. You stand on the grassy knoll and wait for the parade to begin. Lee Harvey Oswald. Don't forget the magic bullets. Yeah, oh shit.
You feel very nervous because this could be dangerous. Your heart beats fast as you watch the cars slowly pass by. You see a Lincoln Continental pull up next to the limo carrying the president. You see him wave out the window and smile at the crowd.
Oh no, oh no. We can't kill a former president. I think that even that's illegal. You can't. You see him. You see the president in your scope. But you can't pull the trigger. You can't bring yourself to pull the trigger. You drop the gun. And it fires a magic bullet. And not the blender kind. Don't do it. Just don't. Exactly.
The bullet hits the limo just above the door. A small explosion occurs and the car begins to shake violently. You hear the president screaming and you run away. After you get far enough away, you stop running and start walking.
You watch the news to see what happened. And are shocked that the president is unharmed. But the car is totally dead. You have no idea how you are going to explain this to the great leader.
A few hours later, Kim Il-sung calls you on your cell phone and tells you that everything is fine. You are relieved but still worried about what you did. Comrade Tak, I am sorry to say that our plan was foiled by those stupid Americans.
Those damn Lincoln Continentals! I did it. I killed the president's car. Yeah, I killed the president's car. I'll just wait for him to be like, oh, great. I wait for him to start congratulating me before I say, Scar. And he goes, what did you say? Nothing, I killed the president. Okay, the car. What? Why do you keep adding that on there? Nothing, no reason. Kim Il-sung says, you are a terrible hitman, but an excellent car destroyer. Your next mission: destroy the Knight Rider.
You are stunned by this new assignment. You think about it for a while and decide to accept it. You head to the nearest electronics store and buy a couple of batteries and some wire. You drive to the airport in Dallas and wait for the right moment.
Oh, here we go. Everyone just comes to Dallas. The Knight Rider. Drives in another parade. Drives in the twice weekly parade to celebrate Dallas and their love of parades.
As the Knight Rider comes down the street, you see the driver's side door open and the president jump out. He looks surprised when he sees you. You shoot the Knight Rider through the windshield.
Wow, the president almost got re-assassinated. Is the Nick Cage version of Knight Rider? Was Nick Cage in a version of Knight Rider? Hold on. He was a Ghost Rider. Knight Rider has David Hasselhoff. And search for the Knight Rider theme song. That is the best theme song. Got my riders mixed up, yeah. The Knight Rider rolls and hits a mailbox before exploding. You get a call from the great leader later that night. Later that night.
He congratulates you on a job well done and tells you that he will be sending more jobs to you in the future.
Yeah!
You are happy and excited that your job will be to destroy more American cars.
Yeah! That's what our job is now. Well, it's a similar name, but it's a completely different show. For a successful mission, the great leader gives you Jason from AiPD's card. The card contains Sister Act 2 DVDs, melted butter, and Cory's clothes. Enjoy! This is America in a car.
Now you are ready for your next assignment. Kim Il-sung says, we need to create a special team for missions like this. We will send you to the Middle East to eliminate the Israeli Prime Minister.
Hold on, I gotta correct this. We will send you to the Middle East to eliminate the Israeli Prime Minister's Honda Accord. There we go.
You are thrilled to be given such an important assignment. Once again you fly to Israel and wait for the right moment. This time you see the Prime Minister step out of his car.
You unload on the car with your new weapon. Yeah!
A rocket launcher.
Hell yeah.
You fire the missile and watch it explode against the hood of the car. You hear the sound of a helicopter approaching from behind you. You look over your shoulder and see the Israeli army helicopter coming in to land.
You look back at the street to confirm the car is dead. But when the smoke clears, you are shocked that the car barely has a dent in it. It must be heavily armored. It must be heavily armored.
The great leader calls you later that night to tell you that you have been selected to assassinate the Pope.
Mobile. You fly to Rome and wait for the right moment. The Pope steps out of his car and into the street.
You fire your rocket and watch it explode against the roof of the car. You hear the sound of another helicopter approaching from behind you.
Yep.
You turn around and see the Vatican Army helicopter landing on the road.
You knew you are ready this time. You knew the Pope Mobile would be armored. So this time, you use your special weapon. The Vatican Army, I love that, yeah. Oh, okay.
A bomb. You put the bomb inside the trunk of the car and set it off.
Really gotta get close for that, but yeah, no, whatever.
You hear the blast and see the smoke rise from the area. You are relieved that you were able to kill the Pope Mobile.
Yeah! Take that, Pope Mobile! Now he's gonna have to walk everywhere. Why are we killing all these cars? The great leader calls to congratulate you. But before he has a chance to, you ask him, why am I destroying all these cars? What is the purpose? We are a car assassin, yeah.
He says, our goal is to build a strong and prosperous North Korea.
Okay, I'm with you on that one, Kim. But how? How does blowing up cars achieve that exactly? I mean, I'm a little confused on the nitty-gritty details of blowing up random cars around the world. For what? For defense? Doesn't seem like we're defending ourselves.
To accomplish this, we need to control every aspect of the economy. Cars are one of the most expensive items that people purchase.
That is true.
We want to take them away from the rich and give them to the poor.
But is that what we're doing?
In addition, the Knight Rider is a symbol of freedom and rebellion. This is why we will also destroy the Knight Rider once he has served his purpose.
But nobody in North Korea has even heard of that show. So, you wanted us to destroy it because you saw it as a kid? We are communists. We hate cars. Do communists hate cars? There's plenty of cars in China. I don't think that's a thing. Not a lot of cars in North Korea, though. But that's mainly just because... who knows why? Only the rich people near Pyongyang have cars. Everywhere else is like farmland. All right, well... China's been a democracy. That's not true at all. Tell that to the people of Hong Kong. You decide that maybe the great leader isn't so great after all. Yeah, I'm sure those votes are totally legitimate and not at all manipulated by the Communist Party. And also, they would have no way of knowing because they control the media as well and everything. And they have the Great Firewall of China. So you can't even look up what's going on in the world. You decide that maybe the great leader isn't so great after all. You sneak into the White House and have a private meeting with the president.
President says, I know you're not really a terrorist, but you are going to help me get reelected by killing the Knight Rider.
Oh my God.
Your first task is to kill Jason and Sister Act 2 DVDs.
You find Jason. And he is watching one of his many Sister Act 2 DVDs. Spare Jason's life, yeah. Oh no!
You shoot him with your gun.
No, but we could have missed.
After you finish shooting him, you grab the Sister Act 2 DVDs and throw them in a dumpster. You go home and have dinner with Cory.
Tony buys Jason's copies of... yeah. At dinner with Cory, you notice the Knight Rider driving down the street. It has been fully restored.
Cory asks you if you killed Jason. You say, yes.
Yes.
She says, what happened to the Knight Rider? You tell her that it was destroyed by an explosion.
You excuse yourself and run after the Knight Rider. You watch as the Knight Rider pulls into a McDonald's drive-thru. Oh, well.
Garage.
I was trying to guess.
You enter the garage and see the Knight Rider's engine is still hot. You can fix it, you shout.
What?
The Knight Rider turns around and you both stare at each other.
You tell the Knight Rider you were told by the President of the United States of America to destroy it. The Knight Rider thanks you for sparing its life this time. The Knight Rider uses a special gadget to put you to sleep. A glass of warm milk.
You tell your mom what happened. You wake up in the hospital bed.
Okay.
Mom says, "That's terrible. I'm sorry you had to go through that."
I'm sorry.
You say, "Yeah."
You should be sorry. You gave birth to a car assassin. You ask your mom, what if we never went back to North Korea? What's the harm? I mean, what if we just never go?
She says, "Well, we wouldn't have to worry about the economy because the government would control everything."
I said, what if we never go back?
You ask, "So you think we should stay here?" Mom says, "I don't know."
You compromise? And move to Canada. Close enough with your mom. You get a new identity. And your new name is... You should start a new country called East Korea in Canada.
Kim Jong-un.
Oh my god. It's all revealed.
You become the leader of North Korea.
Wow, I did not see that one coming.
The great leader calls you and tells you he wants you to start planning your assassination of the Pope Mobile.
Okay.
You are ready to do whatever it takes to kill the Pope Mobile.
That's too crazy though. I want a different name. There we go.
John Smith.
So generic.
Life is good in Canada.
I bet in like remote parts of Canada, there's like 125 John Smiths that are all just people that escaped America on horrible charges, or they escaped from like the mafia, or like threatening boyfriends, or threatening, I don't know. And they all just live in the same town that's like very remote, and they all help each other out. John Smithsville.
One day you receive a letter from Kim Il-sung.
Oh, he knew. How did he know? How did he figure it out?
"Thank you for killing Jason and the Knight Rider."
Oh, he even knows our new name.
It says, "Dear John Smith."
Dear John Smith, thank you for killing the Knight Rider and Jason. Okay. You look outside your window. And see and realize that there is no place you can hide from the great leader. We rule North Korea from Canada.
He knows where you live. If you ever try to leave Canada, I will send my soldiers to kill you.
Oh, he's letting us live in Canada. But he's like, if you ever leave Canada, you're dead.
Signed, Kim Il-sung. You decide to visit the Canadian Prime Minister.
Okay.
You tell the Prime Minister you received a threat from the North Korean dictator.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister tells you, "I'll have to call Washington and let them know."
No!
You say, "No."
Don't do that. He'll know I ratted on him.
You tell the Prime Minister that you are willing to accept any consequences for your actions. The Prime Minister agrees and gives you permission to travel to Washington. You pack your bags and fly to Washington, D.
Washington, D.C.
You land at Reagan National Airport.
Yep.
A limo picks you up and takes you to the White House. You meet with President Carter and he says, I understand that you received a threat from Kim Il-sung.
You nod. And President Carter. You nod. President Carter brings out a little Derringer and shoots you.
You fall to the ground dead. You are now the only living American citizen who has ever visited North Korea. This is the end of John Smith.
Jimmy Carter killed us.
My name is Maddie Parker.
But Jimmy, and you might be thinking to yourself, did President Carter, was he working for the North Koreans? No, he's just that old and senile that he was like, somebody's in here with me, and he shot him dead. It was just all a big coincidence. Don't be an assassin for anybody. That's the moral. All right. One last story for the night. And one last... Oh, let's do... Kim's car assassin. Kim Jong-un. Kim Il-sung's. Here we go. Get ready. Hey, what's up, Rustbox? We did your prompt earlier, Rustbox. I'm sorry, but we're doing the new system, and we're voting for prompts, so you're just in time. Here you go, Rustbox. Let me start up the poll. New poll. What prompt should start the next story? Is it Greg? Is it Henry? Or is it Billy Betts? You could do /vote1 if you want vote 1 or 2 or 3. And I think you should be able to change your votes. Oh, looks like Greg taking a lead. The last 3 stories have all been three-way ties. And if there is a tie, we always pick it. I don't decide. It's just whatever the oldest prompt is. That is what I'm going with. Whatever is the first prompt to be submitted, that wins favor. Greg is in the lead. We're about halfway. We got 1 minute left. Looks like we're doing a zombie story. Or are we? Could Henry or Billy Betts take it away? Who's to say? I do like this prompt or this system a lot better, Rustbox. It is more exciting too, because I don't even know where it's gonna go. It adds some zhuzh. And it's like, hey, you better watch. If you want to vote on these prompts, you better be watching this live stream. You get to contribute an extra amount. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Greg wins. Thank you, Greg. All right, here we go. Oh, that's great. I'm going to look that up. Writing prompts. I will join that subreddit. That sounds like it's right up my alley. All right, here we go. Let's see. Who submitted this even? I think this is Sure Why Not. Yes. Thank you, Sure Why Not, for this prompt. I hope you watch the VOD. You are a survivor named Greg. You have just been bitten by a zombie. Sorry, Greg. You know you will turn in about 3 days. Before then, you intend to live up to it as much as possible. Your bucket list includes the following 10 post-apocalyptic activities.
1. Eat some brains. 2. Get drunk on blood.
Yeah! Get blood drunk. Get drunk on blood. Get blood drunk.
3. Take your clothes off and run around naked.
All these are very doable. Oh, whoa.
4. Find a girl with big tits and fuck her senseless.
So far, that's the hardest one. Keep in mind, this is a post-apocalyptic activity.
5. Try out for an X Games competition.
How are the X Games still going on? There's not even the government.
6. Play some video games that require guns.
Okay.
7. Watch movies like The Hunger Games or Dawn of the Dead.
These activities are very hard to do in a post-apocalypse.
Eight. Go skydiving
what's up,
without
Sure Why
a
Not?
parachute. 9. Build a time machine.
You're just in time, Sure Why Not? We just started this one, so.
10. Buy all new stuff. Stuff you don't need yet but really want. After reading this book, I bet you can do at least 8 of these things before turning into a walking.
Wow, you have way more confidence than me. Well, build a time machine's off the list. Shopping, I guess, maybe.
Corpse. And if you don't get eaten first, well, maybe we'll meet again sometime. Maybe not. But hey, now you've got something to look forward to besides being dead. So give yourself a pat on the back and keep going.
You shamble by a hospital and notice a dumpster filled with brains. You decide to cross an item off your bucket list and grab the juiciest brain you can find. What if you dedicate the whole time to the time machine? I guess then it would make every other task very easy to do, and we could take as much time as we needed. But what if we never finish?
It is surprisingly delicious and doesn't make you feel weird at all.
No reason to feel weird.
As
I'm
you
just eating the
devour
human
it,
brain.
you reflect on how strange life would be if everyone was always hungry and never satisfied. You wonder what your parents must have thought when they saw you eating brains.
They must be so proud. Ha. You enter the hospital, and it is completely deserted. You notice a bucket of blood that's just lying on the floor of the hospital. You drink some of it and cross another item off your bucket list.
Now you're getting pretty good at this game.
Yeah. At least go to a fancy restaurant to get your brains at, son. Don't be a dumpster diving brain eater.
As you wander through the empty hospital, you hear moaning coming from one of the rooms. Curious, you peek inside. There you see a woman chained to the wall, covered in blood.
Oh boy, we're not gonna do this. We're not doing it, okay? We're not doing it. You close the door and take off. You close the door and run further down the hall, kicking off all your clothes and finishing another item on your bucket list. We're not doing it. Yeah, we're not even. Don't even ask that question, Misha.
After a few minutes of running around nude, you spot a nurse's office and go inside. Inside you see a female nurse sitting behind her desk. She looks up at you and smiles. Hi there, she says.
What if she knows how to build a time machine? Okay. You notice her big tits and ask, by chance, would you know how to build a time machine?
She laughs and tells you, sure, I could show you how to build one.
Well, there you go. Sure, why not? I should have listened to you.
Great, you say. I've been thinking about building one for a while now.
There you go.
The nurse grabs a phone and calls someone.
A mysterious van arrives and drops off all the parts required to build a time machine. You notice the list of parts include
a giant hourglass,
okay,
a small cannon,
okay,
a large bell, a bottle of water,
okay,
and a box of matches.
That's plausible. I'm no time machine. No, I'm no time machinist, but that could work.
You take the parts and head outside where the van is parked. The driver gets out and hands you the instructions.
The instructions are surprisingly simple. You read it and it says,
"1. Put the hourglass on top of the cannon.
Okay, done.
2. Put the bell on top of the hourglass.
Okay, it's done.
3. Fill the hourglass with sand until it runs out."
And it's just that easy, folks. You launch yourself out of the cannon through time. Oh.
"4. Light the match and throw it into the bottle of water.
Okay. So you're just putting out the matched water?
5. Wait a minute."
This is like a cheat code. This is like a TikTok life hack or something. You want to build a time machine? There's 7 easy steps that you could do.
6. Throw the bottle into the air. 7. Grab the cannon and aim it at the sky.
We paid $1,000 for this?
8. Pull the trigger. 9. Enjoy.
The trigger of the cannon. I hope we got a trigger activated cannon, because most cannons need to be have their be primed, and you light the wick. This is a speedrun glitch. Yeah.
So you follow the instructions.
Yep.
You put the hourglass on top of the cannon. Then you place the bell on top of the hourglass.
Just as you are about to finish building the time machine. You trip over a bucket of zombie turds. You fire the cannon accidentally and are thrown randomly into a time void, into a time portal. And you have no idea where you will end up. Damn zombie turds. Who left those here? Greg, those are your turds. Oh.
Greg,
I need to take better care of myself.
it's me, Sarah. I'm sorry I couldn't call you earlier.
Yeah,
I had to go away for a while. But I'm back now and I'm ready to help you defeat the zombies.
You escape the time vortex and look around. You have been sent into the past. The year is... Whoa!
1845.
1845!
You quickly realize that you have ended up in the middle of a war between the North and South. You spot a Union soldier named Jack who has just finished fighting. He notices you and asks, "What the hell happened to you?"
You look down and see that your foot is stuck in a bucket of turd. In a bucket. We know what's in it. I don't have to say. And that your skin looks mighty diseased. And is starting to rot off your body. You tell Jack nothing.
He looks at you and says, "Bullshit. What the fuck did you do to get so fucked up?"
Well, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
You tell him, "I was bitten by a zombie."
Yep.
Jack asks, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, no, that's actually the truth. Jack tells you that his parents were zombies. Jack tells you his grandmother knows the cure to zombism.
Jack tells you that he will show you the way to the secret zombie hideout.
This is the part of history they don't teach you in the classrooms.
Jack takes you to his house and shows you the ingredients needed to make a vaccine against zombism.
Okay, here we go. And we go, whoa, 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 a vaccine? You look at the ingredients list. What's it gonna be?
1. A bullet from a zombie's gun.
Alright, we gotta start selling guns to zombies, and then start selling ammunition to zombies, and then get a zombie to load a gun and take the bullet from the gun. That's very complicated. I trust my immune system from zombism, yeah.
2. Some blood from a human victim.
Okay.
3. An infected person's brain.
So far, this just seems like a cause to zombism.
4. Salt from a graveyard.
Okay, that's plausible to be a cure.
5. A piece of cloth from a zombie's clothing.
Okay, okay. We just gotta find a salty graveyard. Okay. What else do I need? Okay.
6. And finally, a needle. You look at Jack and say, how the hell am I supposed to make this?
Oh no, the rust box is turning.
Jack replies, you can't. It's impossible.
Well then why the fuck did you tell me the recipe, Jack, okay? Jack's grandma enters and says, actually, I have all of the ingredients in my medicine cabinet. You watch as Jack's grandma makes the vaccine and shoots it into your arm. You begin to feel weird and immediately experience the following symptoms.
Your arms and legs start to rot off.
Okay, not good.
Your teeth fall out.
Not good.
Your eyes turn red and your vision becomes blurry.
It just seems like this accelerated my zombism to a crazy degree.
You become unable to speak. You gain superhuman strength and agility.
Okay, that's odd. We don't have any limbs, but we have super strength and agility. So we're like rolling around the ground like really fast. And we can't speak either, so everyone's just like, what the fuck is that? And we're just like, and we can't see anything either, so we're constantly running into shit. We're just like a weird roly ball of flesh. How fucking nightmarish. Quick, skydive time.
You smell like rotting flesh.
Oh my god. And now we lose.
You lose all sense of touch.
And this is the worst part. We cured our zombism, but then we have...
You have uncontrollable urges to eat people.
Well, now it just seems like my life is way worse.
You grow an extra pair of arms and legs.
That's nice. At least that happens. They're new arms, new legs. It's like teeth. Or it's like, yeah, baby teeth. You are beginning to think that just becoming a zombie might have been the better option. You write on a piece of paper and ask Jack's grandma if there is a cure to these horrific after effects from the vaccine. We are a superhero now? I guess. Look at the positives. We are not a zombie. Well, that's true.
Jack's grandma tells you, yes. But it's only effective if you find a zombie and suck their brains out. You laugh and say, yeah, right.
Oh my god.
She laughs and says, no, really.
Yes, you have to become a zombie. Is there any way to stop the effects from the vaccine? Yeah, become a zombie again. And we're like, oh boy. Oh boy. You head outside at night and prepare to hunt for a zombie. It's 1845. though, so there hasn't been an outbreak yet. This is going to take some skill to find a zombie. You head to the one place that is guaranteed to have a zombie nearby. What is it? Hot topic? At night when nobody can see you. Exactly.
The local saloon. You walk inside and are greeted by a huge man wearing a cowboy hat. He greets you with, "Welcome to the Lucky 7 Saloon. Howdy, partner."
Your vision isn't too good, and you mistake the large man for a zombie and begin to nibble on his head.
"Hey, stop that. Don't eat me," the man yells. You apologize and say, "Sorry."
Large man makes me hungry.
The man says, "My name is Frank. What's yours?"
I'm glad he had a good sense of humor about it. Listen, my vision's all fucked up from this vaccine. And he goes, "Don't say anything more." You know, I get it. I get it. I get it. What is our name? I've already forgotten. Greg. Yeah, Greg. You tell him, "I'm Greg. And I'm looking for a zombie brain."
Frank says, "Oh, you mean document. He's down in the basement.
Document.
Follow me." You follow Frank downstairs and he stops before a door. He knocks 3 times and then opens the door.
Doc tells you that he has a zombie brain that you can eat to heal yourself. But first, you have to do something for Doc. You ask, "What is it?" "I'll do anything to get back to normal."
Doc tells you, "I need a favor." You say, "Anything." Doc asks, "Can you go out into the street and see if any zombies are coming?" You nod and leave the room.
You return and notice that Doc has transformed and is wearing women's lingerie. You hear the Doc singing, "In just 7 days, I can make you a man."
You laugh and say, "Haha, I don't think so." Doc turns around and says, "What?" You say, "It's just funny because you're dressed like a woman now."
Doc tells you to put on this gold Speedo and oil yourself up. You agree, but fail to see how this will cure you.
You stand in front of a mirror and slowly start to rub oil on your body. You then grab a hold of the Speedo and pull it over your head.
Come on, Greg. That's how you put on a Speedo. We have like one arm through the loop, and we're like the other arm's like free, and we're just like, this is uncomfortable. And he's like, Greg.
You are stunned when you look in the mirror.
Whoa!
You have become a woman. You are still horny, so you drop the Speedo and take off your clothes.
Yeah, here we go. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yep. Hell yeah. I need to rewatch Rocky Horror. In just 7 days.
You are shocked to see that your cock is now a nice size D.
A nice size D. But I'm also a woman. Doc tells you to get in the tank and you will be cured. Yeah, there we go. You are shocked to see that your cock is now a nice size D. I'm adding that to the list. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Doc tells you to get in the tank and you will be cured. You start to climb the ladder into the tank, but are interrupted by the sound of a motorcycle. You look and see a man with a head wound fly out of the freezer, riding an awesome motorcycle and singing,
I've got a head full of dynamite.
Whoa!
So I blow my brains out every night.
I think that's close to what it's actually.
And I'll ride my Harley till the end. 'Cause I know my head's gonna explode.
Cool. The doctor screams and chases the motorcycle man around the room and eventually kills him with a hatchet. You hop down and see you see Ben Frankenstein. Is in the and see Ben Frankenstein up here behind you. Sorry.
You turn around and see that the doc is no longer wearing lingerie and is now wearing a white lab coat. Ben tells you that you have to give him a brain to save your life.
Okay. You agree. and decide.
He grabs you by the hair and pulls your face close to his.
Whoa!
He whispers in your ear, I am going to fuck you until you beg me to stop.
What?
You try to resist, but he is much stronger than you.
Doc stops Ben and tosses him into a vat of acid. Oh no!
You scream as Doc begins to fuck you hard and fast.
Well, I guess that's kind of what happens in the movie, only they're not so crass about it.
You are soon screaming for mercy.
Yeah, in Ben Stein's. I'm going to fuck you until you beg me to stop. Win my money.
You are soon screaming for mercy.
I'm Ben Stein, and I'm putting my money on the line.
Doc finally releases your cock and you come on his stomach.
Uh,
Doc says, now we have to wait 3 days for the cure to take effect.
You wait 3 days. And on the 3rd day, wow, that
You wake up to find that you have returned to normal.
we have no brain. We've grown new legs. Our eyes are red.
You thank Doc and leave the Lucky 7 saloon.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought for sure we were going to die.
Tiffany.
I'm going to need to see your diploma. Why? It worked. He completely cured us. A lot of roundabout steps, Doc, but I can't argue with results.
Greg, you are so lucky.
All right. Rocky Horror Zombie Show. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this new voting system for prompts. I'm still working out the kinks, but I think we got there. I think we figured it out slowly but surely. Submit your prompts to the Discord. Join the Discord. If you haven't, let me post a link right here. If I can spell the name right, Discord. The moral of the story is to let cross-dressing men fuck you, yeah, and not Brent Frankenstein's. Submit your prompts. We'll do the voting for bonus stories, but the real episode, I'll still select prompts. So, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, tomorrow we'll have a special guest. We're having Blaine Hill, local Detroit stand-up, join us. And then we'll also have another guest joining us shortly. So, stay tuned for that. Blaine Hill joining us tomorrow. Bye ho wee way. Submit your prompts, join the Discord, and see you tomorrow. Bye ho wee way.